What's up, traders? Going 2 for 2 today on yet another slow day. Let's get to it. All right, traders, as always, don't forget to hit that like button. I always appreciate that support. It really helps the channel grow, and we're doing a pretty good job of that lately, so I'm trying to just kind of, kick it into gear a little bit. So as always, going to be watching these on 2x speed. If you want to go back and watch them in real time, feel free to go check out the live stream. Have them time stamped, as you can see right here. Both trades are pretty close together today. Our first trade is going to be here on DM. You can see us start this. We'll go back just a little bit so you can see what I was looking at, but basically we're looking at this big move up through the resistance down here from after hours and pre-market, as well as it looking to double top here. We also had a line off of the hourly right here at 973. It went up and it started to fail that, so we were looking to get in, looking for that retest of 950. However, you can see that line drawn, which was the open / high of day from yesterday. It tries to hold, but it does break down. It ends up missing us by 1 penny. But then we end up changing our order so that we take off 66% of our position here. We started with 75 shares because we really thought that this could really move its way all the way back down to low of day, just based off of, seeing these happen, right? It kind of looks like a W. And then we were looking for that fail. So we finally get filled there for 50 of the shares. And then we were looking for the other 25 to come all the way down here around around that 920 area. You can see us put the order in there at 941, just looking if it wanted to flush right away, we would have been front running VWAP. But ultimately, if it started to grind its way down, we were going to move this order and look for it to head back down towards low of day. So the other trade was on OCX, which happened while we were in this trade. You can see this was kind of off the bottom. However, can't deny the move that it makes. However, you guys know I hate taking those types of trades, but I was ready to take the trade, but there wasn't really any definitive spot on the daily or hourly that was kind of holding this down. It was really just the high of day from yesterday when it opened up. So I was really looking for more out of that. And as you can see, we do end up getting more. You can see the halt price is at 517. And then when it starts to make its move up here, you can see the halt price kind of move up. And then that's what I end up putting my order in at, was that halt price. So you'll see it starting to work its way up, and then it's going to go to, I think, 538 or 539. Our order ends up going in at 538. As you can see there, we put it in just expecting it to kind of jump up right to the halt price and then possibly come back down. You can see it actually went to 538 if we hit pause, but we didn't get any fill. And I really wanted to get in, but instead I wanted to give it a sec to see if it tried again. It does. We get filled. We put in our take profit order real quick, front running the whole dollar, as well as it was actually a little bit more than half of the move we would be looking for, which is the support that we think is going to happen here on from yesterday's high. So it's coming back down. You can see it actually, I think, missed us by a penny again, but then it finally does come back through and gives us the fill. So it ended up being a really nice trade, just playing right off that halt level, as well as the extension away from previous resistance, looking for it to come back down into previous resistance, and that's the move we got. VWAP, whole dollar, everything there to possibly hold that up as support, so we just front ran that after we got in with a nice entry up there. I was ready to add into this going into the second halt, because once we got in, the halt price actually went up to 559, plus it would be on the north side of 550. And yeah, had a little bit of a bad past with OCX. OCX was actually my biggest loser of my career. I think I lost like almost $1,300 on this. Definitely over $1,300 after all the fees and commissions and stuff that was associated with that trade. So definitely a little, I wouldn't say PTSD, but just happy to see a really good move that we could play on OCX, because it was definitely one that owes me a lot of money. So that's all I got for you today. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I always appreciate that support. If you do have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. You can find me in Discord, or you can find me on Twitter, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning.